Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna present and review the automatic milk frother from BREVILLE, which is also known under the name Sage in certain countries. It's actually pretty obvious that what everyone loves about the real barista-made coffee is not only the taste and the quality of the coffee, but also the way the milk is frothed. And since unfortunately not everyone can afford a good quality coffee machine, I think that a good quality milk frother is a great alternative that will help you enjoy your homemade coffee even more. So we've had the BREVILLE milk frother for around 7 years now, and we honestly use it every single day, a few times a day, not only to froth the milk, but also to stir any drinks, to warm them up, to make cacao, hot chocolate, etc. So I promise you guys that this review is going to be super honest and reliable, because honestly, after using this BREVILLE frother for so many years, so often, I've got something to talk about. I actually got tempted to buy this particular milk frother because of all the positive reviews and the videos I found online. And the price actually, because it is a lot higher than the other milk frothers, so I thought that tells you the difference in quality. But because this price was so high compared to the other ones, I thought it must be really reliable and you actually get what you pay for. Okay, so let's just get straight into it so I could show you how it works. Okay guys, so that's basically what the frother looks like, and I'll show you now all the accessories included. So the main part is the stainless steel jug, and then you've got the base with the temperature control dial where you can actually set the temperature from 0 in case you just need to stir something without warming it up, and you can then go up to 80 degrees Celsius. And then we've got the lid with the measuring cap that goes on top of the jug, and what's amazing is that while stirring you can actually remove the smaller measuring cap in order to add some ingredients such as cacao powder, spices, etc. And last but not least, we've got the frothing stirring discs which go inside the jug. There are actually two to choose from. One is the latte frothing disc for smooth and silky froth, and the other one is the cappuccino frothing disc for thick and creamy froth. Okay guys, so now the most important part, the presentation of the 3 features of this frother: frothing milk, stirring liquids, and warming up drinks. Okay, so I'll start with showing you how the latte disc froths milk. I'm gonna leave it open so that you could see everything happening inside, but normally you can leave the lid on, obviously. Okay, I'm gonna set the temperature to the optimum, which is usually 60 degrees Celsius, and we'll see first if this particular temperature will froth the milk or not. If not, I'm just gonna increase the temperature after I see that actually the milk is not frothing properly. Just remember guys, it will all depend on the milk you're using, whether the milk is going to froth or not. And as you can hear guys, unfortunately it's pretty loud, so you have to prepare yourself for some noise. As you can see guys, there is already some froth, so it's great. I'm very happy with that. I think that the temperature is right, but I can't wait for you to see the final results. Okay guys, so it peaked and it means it's ready. Okay, I'm gonna just put it closer to the camera so you could see it clearly. Oh wow, look at that. I think it's perfect. Beautiful froth. And here you can see the milk that hasn't been frothed, and there is the froth. Okay, so these were the results of frothing milk with the latte disc, and now I'm gonna show you how the cappuccino disc froths milk, as it's gonna be different. Alrighty, so 60 degrees Celsius, the same temperature, and start. But see guys, it's a lot quieter with the cappuccino disc than the latte one. Whoa guys, look at this froth. That's amazing, wow. Very thick. Yeah, you can easily tell the difference between the latte froth and the cappuccino one. Okay guys, so now I've set it to cold stirring only, so without any warming up because I've already got the froth, but I just want it to be of even consistency so I could show you the milk froth only without coffee. Whoa, look at this froth! The whole milk is actually frothed. There's only a little bit of milk that is not frothed on the bottom, and the rest, so the vast majority, is properly frothed. Wow, I'm impressed. And what's important, guys, is that the froth is going to last pretty long, so it's not gonna disappear before you finish drinking your coffee, which actually matters, I guess. Just one tip for you guys, the easiest milk to froth is obviously cold and full cream. Okay, before we move on to the next feature, I just quickly want to show you, compare actually, frothing milk of one brand to another one. So this particular milk is full cream and cold as well, so just like the previous one, and you'll see the difference because this particular one is not going to froth as much as the previous one. Okay, so look at the difference now. There is just a bit of froth on top, but the rest is just milk. It hasn't been frothed properly. So the only difference between these two milks was the brand. So I guess there is something different about those milks that they are not telling us about on the tag. Okay, so I showed you the frothing feature, and now I'm gonna move on to the stirring feature. I'll just change the disc to the latte one because I'm gonna make hot chocolate. The latte disc is the best for stirring or just warming up drinks. So you can either add cacao straight away, or like me, you can wait until it first stirs the milk, and then while stirring you can add your cacao. Okay, so first it stirred everything for me, and now I'm gonna set the temperature to 70 degrees. That's just simply because I forgot to do it beforehand. But maybe it's even good that I forgot to set the temperature, because that way you could see that this appliance can also make cold chocolate by just stirring everything together. But I set the temperature now to 70 degrees Celsius, so not only will it stir everything for me, but also warm it up to that particular temperature. Now I'm gonna add a little bit of cinnamon as my spice, and I'm also gonna add some coconut milk. And just quickly summing it up, guys, the latte disc is the best one for stirring and warming up drinks such as hot chocolate. So if you want to make hot chocolate or anything like that, use the latte disc, because the other one, the cappuccino disc, is going to make a lot of froth. Look at that, perfect consistency, perfect hot chocolate with a little bit of froth on top of it, so perfect. Okay guys, now the last feature, my favorite actually, warming up liquids. You guys have got no idea how often we actually use it for warming up drinks, like for example tea, etc. Okay, so I'm gonna pour into the jug my cold tea that's been in the fridge. And since it's green tea, I'm gonna set the temperature to 80 degrees Celsius. And here again, the best disc to stir and heat up is the latte one. And it's just simply because if you don't want to have the froth in your tea or any other drink that you are just warming up, then it's best if you use the latte disc, because that's gonna create either no froth or just a little bit. I am here now just warming up my tea, but you can warm anything up, any liquid, as long as there are no big chunks. So you can also warm up your chocolate, coffee, juice, water, coconut water, etc. And it's way better than a regular pot for warming up any drinks or liquids, because in this case you can set the temperature to a particular one between 0 and 80 degrees Celsius. So as you can see guys here, there are a few cracks after using it for 7 years, but other than that, it looks perfect. Okay guys, so just to sum it up, I honestly couldn't recommend this particular milk frother more to you. It's so reliable, high quality and versatile, because not only can you froth your milk with it, but you can stir liquids and drinks, and you can also warm them up to a chosen temperature, so it's perfect. And one more tiny detail guys, just so you know, the price hasn't changed since we bought it 7 years ago, so that means that its quality is perfect, because if it wasn't, they would drop the price and they would release a new model, which they haven't. So that also means that there is nothing to improve about this appliance. And just a reminder about the quality guys, we've had it for more than 7 years. We've been using it regularly every single day, a few times a day, and it hasn't stopped working, it hasn't started underperforming, anything like that. So yeah guys, that would be about it. I hope you liked this video. If so, give it a thumbs up, and I hope I helped you at least a little bit to make up your mind about whether this appliance is worth considering or not. And have a lovely day guys. See ya, bye bye.